And welcome back to part 4. Yeah. Alright, so recap last time. We took the cylinder, piston out and everything, and been cleaning this out. All those grooves, little carbon grooves here is what they called them. Let's see if I can do this because there. Scraping all of these out. And the center piston ring is getting freed up better than the top and the bottom, as we can see here. I was able to get this side loosened up on this ring. It has spring to it. And I was able to get this side on the top one done, but keep the camera in focus. Then get those freed up and get them carefully taken out of there. And we can get everything's all cleaned up. It's been soaking in a gallon of the gunk carb cleaner for a few hours, and it's helped quite a bit. So we may have to toss it back in there for a few more now that the rings are kind of lifting up and the fluid can get underneath it more. But that carbon is absolutely horrendous stuff. So you can see more of where the piston got damaged, where somebody decided to use it as a piston stop from the looks of it through the exhaust port, and then completely ruined the carbon ring there. So we're going to let that soak quite a bit longer, and then we'll get inside that crankcase there and everything. And I mean, everything turns smoothly, so that's a positive inside of it. So I'll come back to that here and get that soaking some more inside of that. The soaking helped a little, but the reality was 2 of the rings could not be saved. So they were just stuck in there that bad. We're pulling out this kind of carbon, and I mean, it's gooey, nasty, and I just didn't see 2 of the rings being saved. But the third one on the bottom sees the least amount of the combustion, so I got it pulled down enough and cleaning out its groove using an old piston ring, because that's what you're supposed to do. Get those grooves cleaned out. So yeah, see right there? That's the stuff we're digging out. So it'll focus for you guys. So that's what we're digging out. But other than that, the piston's getting cleaned, rod's getting cleaner from soaking. Piston's overall in really good shape. Can't even catch any of those with a nail, so just continue this cleaning process. Pretty much what this video is about. I know we all hate cleaning and everything, just want to run, but it's nice fun in doing this, getting that carbon taken off. Got some of those new brush things or whatever we saw in the last video. I'll show those actually now. Some tool shed things. So we can put that in the drill and maybe clean the top. Got Dremel tool ones too and everything. Not those, that's too abrasive. Maybe something in there just to touch up the top of it and everything, get her cleaned off. So continue this cleaning process. Everybody just loves watching. Get to the cylinder, the inside. Maybe I'll do a time lapse of everything, because nobody likes watching this. So as I'm carving out the top ring, which is obviously going to see all the combustion, this is what's still coming out of it, versus the bottom had virtually nothing. So I mean, that is a lot of carbon to be scraping underneath of a ring. So this thing definitely needed some love. Just wanted to figure I'd show that real quick. Alright, let's get inside this crankcase, shall we? I mean, when we're talking about it's nasty, we're pulling that out of there. I think you guys can see that. Oh, God, I'm terrible. We'll put it over the gunk. This is what we're pulling out here. That kind of mess, so we'll scrape out what we can with the angle here, and then we'll get into more detail. I'll make a nice little pile for you guys to see. And when you're sat in a barn for 30, 40 years, you know, and probably only run SA30 oil through you to keep you lubricated, this is the tendency to have in carbon buildup and sludge. So I guess we'll keep going on this, huh? Alright, after that cleaning and everything, this is what we've got on the inside now. If I don't block my own light. Much better. So, progress, I will say. So, a lot cleaner. Get this body cleaned up. Also, here's the clutch. Here, I'm going to turn the output. And it works good. Well, I mean, outside works. Your clutch on your crankshaft, and then pads expand, grab this, and there's your output. So, if I'm real good, I might be able to count the gear ratio without taking this apart. These generally came in at 2-to-1, but there was like an optional 2.96-to-1. So, maybe I can find out which one this is. But we'll do that a little bit later. So, well, I guess we'll attack the cylinder head next, shall we? I'll get this mess cleaned up here and put it in the picture. Alright, decided, because, you know, like I say, cleaning, nobody wants to see that. So, got it cleaned, put the spark plug in it, let it sit in there and break up the stuff on the inside, and got it cleaned. Got the ports pretty decent, I guess. Transfer ports. So, it's all cleaned, everything. So this one's ready to go. It's no scratches, no gouges, I should say. I don't see any actual stuff in there that's going to hurt it. It still has like some hone marks on it. So that's ready to go. Lubricated everything inside of here. Scratched more of the dirt off of the outside of it. We'll be getting to the carburetor here shortly. We may, I don't know. We'll have to tackle that one at some point. We're going to have to get it off there and cleaned out at least and everything. So, but yeah, like I say, nobody likes to watch cleaning videos, and that's perfectly understand. It's like watching grass grow. So, one clean piston, cleaned out engine, cleaned out cylinder. So that stuff can go back together at any time, but we'll get to that here, like I say, shortly. Because after we get all that back there, we've got the gas tank, the carburetor, and other stuff to get tackled onto. So we'll be getting the top end here sooner than later. But we'll probably get that off next video and go through her and everything. And we're going to attempt, I know that one's got to be hardened up in there, but there's a metering diaphragm inside there. And we're going to attempt to try to make our own rather than pay somebody. I know a guy that can do it, but it is not cheap. And if you watch the 325 video, the McCulloch 325, we made the pump for inside the fuel pump underneath the gas tank. This one has the same thing. Well, the inside here, there's a metal plate that hooks to it, and it's riveted on. And I've got stainless steel hollowed rivets, and I've got them in 1/16 of an inch by 16 and 1/8 by 1/8. So we'll see which one kind of matches up the best on those, and hopefully attempt to make our own diaphragms from here on. So, but more on that next video, more or less. So, but one clean piston, we'll put our rings on her at some point, and everything. So, barn find. Everybody wants that barn find chainsaw. I'll sell you the barn find dirt and everything. Put it in an envelope, pay postage. So, alright, thanks for watching. Like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. And, of course, there's going to be more of this saw and future ones. So, till then, thanks for watching.